Good evening. Who would imagine that you'd be able to detect someone that's suffering from radiation poisoning just by measuring their blood glucose levels? Well, that's something that can be done, I found out. About 3 years ago, I started Alertgy. My name is Marc, and it's in the Groundswell Incubator in Melbourne, because my wife almost went into a blood glucose coma. And I just got her before she slipped into the coma and saved her life. And that experience rattled me to the bone. And I decided to do something about it. Having worked at SRI as the Director of Engineering in their Space and Marine Technology Group, I had worked on electromagnetic sensors for the last 15 years for DARPA and Special Operations. Little did I realize that the technology they developed would actually be useful for measuring glucose levels real-time, continuously, and deep glucose levels, not interstitial like the CMGs that are out there right now. So we have a demo of a system here that basically we have working today that can measure blood glucose real-time without you having to think about it. And the thing that really helps there is it alerts you, and it also allows your doctors to see what is going on in your system to better manage your disease. We are ongoing pre-validation clinical trials at the Cleveland Clinic starting shortly, and we have raised several $1 million in seed round as well as our bridge round. And as you can see, the device this is our first prototype that worked, that measures actually the blood glucose real-time using the cell phone as your interface, and then also using it as a communication device. So if you don't pay attention, that it will then notify your wife, your husband. In my case, it would notify me that my wife is having a blood glucose attack. And so that is really gonna save a lot of lives. It's gonna really improve the quality of life of millions of people. There's over 400 million people in this world that are diabetic, and the number is growing. And even more importantly, this could provide a way to control people that are borderline diabetic, of which 1/3 of us are borderline diabetic. And the irony in this whole process was that I found out myself with my own device that I was diabetic. I volunteered as a test subject because my guys are all healthy guys and they can't get over 200. So I pricked myself after I had a Coke Slurpee, and my blood sugar was 500. And they said, "Are you feeling good?" I said, "Oh, I'm diabetic." And I found out my A1C was 12.8. So not only did I save I saved my own life, but I'm also going to make everybody else's lives better. So help me get there. So thank you very much for your time.